All right, well, welcome back to day 4 of Give Life Week
2020.
We're Andy and Beth, and we have Ajay with us today. He's going to just tell us a little bit about his Youth for Christ story.
So I had a couple of friends that were going to Campus Life, and when you're a 15-year-old, it's a lot of fun when someone says, hey, there's free food, a bunch of friends, and a lot of games, come on by. And so I showed up, and sure enough, there were people I liked, food, and games. And so it just kept drawing me in week after week. And again, like I said earlier, I loved the community, so I just kept coming back.
Can you describe an adult that you were connected to in YFC?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gosh, there were so many. It's hard to pick just one, but a big player in my life. His name is Zach. Zach Watt. If you're listening, love you, man. Him and I got connected my junior year of high school, actually. So he had just started at IU as a freshman, and he was just so willing to be present all the time. It was just so apparent as somebody who had just joined the community. I mean, we were so excited to have these new leaders. And Zach was somebody that was just always there for you, always very in the moment, always willing to have a conversation. And so it just started a really cool relationship that later turned into a friendship and brotherhood. And I'm just so grateful to still have Zach as a part of my life.
How did that relationship lead you to serving with Youth for Christ?
I was in a unique place while in high school because, I was so on fire, and I wanted to for my community to understand the agape love and to understand what it means to be a part of the community. And so still being in the area, being in Bloomington, there was a huge opportunity to continue serving at a ministry that was still involved at the high school I went to, so I could relate to these people and continue to just be there for people the same way people were there for me.
Ajay, can you talk about a crucial or pivotal moment that you remember from YFC?
The spring break trip, my junior year of high school, and we went down to Vero Beach, Florida. I remember one night very specifically, beach night. We were sitting on the beach, and David, the director of Campus Life at the time, had shared a bunch of stories from the Gospels. The woman at the well, just to name one, several others that really just hit home. And I remember sitting on the beach in silence, and looking up at the stars and thinking how big the universe was, and that God still loved me and wanted a relationship with me. And I remember hearing every single wave that crashed that night. And with every wave, it was another reminder, I love you. I love you, from God. And it was just absolutely beautiful. So that night was the first time I accepted Jesus as my savior. And
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's a powerful story. I love that.
So how is God moving in your life right now?
faith has gotten to a point. I made the decision to get baptized a few weeks ago.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so
Congratulations.
that was something, thank you. It was really exciting. It was probably long due, but was something that was really important. And it just kind of reminded me what everything's about, how excited I am to kind of live out the Holy Commission and to continue teaching others about God's love and to continue moving that army forward, right?
Do you want to give a shout out, or would you want to say anything to Zach, who made an impact in your life for YFC many years ago?
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to say, Zach, love you, man. I'm still your biggest fan, Zach, and I'm just so excited for everything you're doing in life. I want to give another shout out too, just because it was a relationship I built while serving. Another person that I served with, Scott Newland, was somebody that, gosh, has shown me God's love in more ways than I can count. I think he leads by example in ways that I can't even begin to comprehend. Just his constant ability to love on others, to foster communities, to be there for people and to be present and to be authentic and to be vulnerable. I learned so many things from him over the years. So 2 big people in my life that I'm just pumped about. And I'm just really grateful to have been a part of the community and to continue to be a part of the community.
All right. Well, what a tremendous way to end day number 4. That was a powerful testimony. We appreciate you sharing that, Ajay.